How you doing, everybody? Today I wanted to take some time and actually explore something I think is rather interesting. So we're slowly making our way to max level, and I'm doing that by filling in the collection log of different things as we go through. And some I've wanted to check out for a while but have never gone to look at is the blast mine over in Zaya. It is a Karen task, so I think that keeps it from being a technical mini-game, but there is nothing in the collection log that is associated with the blast mine whatsoever. But I at least wanted to check it out because it does have the feature of allowing you to get ores that are 10 levels above your mining level, meaning that you can start getting Runite at 75 as opposed to 85. It's a little bit late for me to be taking advantage of that, but I figured let's look at it anyway. Taking a look at the OSRS wiki, looks like for blast mining we need a tinderbox, chisel, and one dynamite for each ore that we mine. And it's recommended to have full graceful and prospectors to increase the experience. So let's just make our way over there and see what it is. Well, that's a steep entrance. Alright, so we're here. I'm gonna take a shot in the dark and say that up top here we have the ores that we would have like in our storage. Aha! So you have your little... Can I not interact with that? So that's nothing. Deposit ore sack. I don't have any blasted ore to deposit. Where do you collect it? Hey, somebody's here. Let's study his actions, see what he does. Mine, place, and light. I'm gonna guess that the ore fell out to land there. So you chisel it, place it into the cavity, light it. I'm glad I can hover my mouse and see what's happening. And they're on a timer fuse. Interesting. Okay, so it's kind of like a motherlode mine. It's only on the flat spots that are going to have the possible veins. Click the wall. I don't have any dynamite on me because it's all notes. Let's grab a dynamite real quick. Just start with one, load it, light it, and then they blow up, so we want to move. Apparently further than that, so I can just fill my inventory with the pots because it'll replace it with blasted ore. When we put it into the ore sack, I mean, it gave me a gold ore, but where do I collect it? Oh. Yeah, I really need to right-click more. And the operator will give it his notes. So as long as we come to collect with 5 empty inventory spaces, we should be able to have everything. This doesn't actually seem too bad. Let's use up the other 99 dynamites and see what happens. Okay, let's do a testing phase. How far away do I need to be to not be hurt? If I go 2 tiles over, yes, ow. So let's chisel it, load it, and if we light it and we go 3 tiles over. Okay, so 1 and 2 is in your blast radius, and as long as you're 3 away, you're safe. Seems like they take a hot minute to respawn, too. Ah, right. Speak of the devil, it happens as I say that. Wait, light it, grab it. I didn't light it, I placed it. Okay, so I think I want to actually keep my camera facing everything. Oh, they disappear if you don't put them in fast enough. What? So I lost 2 of them because I didn't put them into the hopper quick enough. Chisel load. Chisel load. Put the last one in there. Light 1. Light 2. That's gonna blow up quick. Yep. Okay, it just respawned with my dynamite in it too, so once you chisel it is when it starts the respawn timer on the wall. So that's a bad spot and that's a bad spot because I need to be at least 3 tiles away. Consult the wiki again, find out a good strategy. So that's why he was over here. So it looks like this is the preferred corner. Let's find a free world. 6 hops later and we finally found an open spot on a total level world. It's cool to see that this corner is always occupied, but also people are just using everywhere in this location. Let's see if we can't figure out this strategy. We want to start here to excavate, place, and light, and then move to this one to do the same thing. And we want to come to, not over here for number 3, but I misclicked to this one. Excavate and place both of these. And then light them. Ow. Finish off on these 2. Same thing with that, where we place them and light them. And then we want to pick up this one, this one, this one, these 2, and if it was still on the ground, grab that one. And then run it over to the ore sack. You can deposit anywhere, but that's the only place to collect them is the operator down here. But I think with an inventory like this will give me 6, 12, 18, so I can do 3 sets before having a bank. Actually first, let's go collect the current ores that we have, because I think this is when the prospectors is needed. Yep, that's when you get your mining bonus, so I don't even have to carry the prospectors outfit with me. So if I dump the prospectors, I get to carry 4 rounds instead of 3 rounds. Let's see if we can't do this a little quicker. So excavate, place, and light. Move over to this one, do the same thing. And then we run to this one. I didn't light it. So that one's not interruptible. Mine in place, and then we go here and mine and place. Light both. Run. And not quite out of the way on that one, but we're getting closer, because that actually gave us all 6 of them that time. Cool. And then when we come back, everything should be resetting. No, that's not an interruptible action. So just spam click the wall, spam click the wall, and spam click the wall, and there we go. Once the fire making XP shows up, it's actually lit. Easy. Well, I guess after your every single run at the wall, you do have to come drop in the blasted ores. So you could just carry food and bank every single time, but this makes me bank less. I don't actually think that took very long at all to understand. Literally 1, 2, 3, and now we have it down. Rock number 1, and spam that one until you see fire making XP. Same thing with rock number 2. And fire making XP. Then you come to these guys, pull them out, place them in, give them a light, and click the wall. And the same thing at these guys. Place them in, give them a light, grab the ore, and then go. That's really not bad in the slightest. And once you kind of get the rhythm, it's really simple. I think it's time for a mini guide episode. I actually think I'm pretty happy with that. So out of the curiosity, let's reset our trackers. It doesn't have anything in the loot tracker, so we'll keep the XP tracker on screen. And we have 50 dynamites left. Let's see what we can keep our XP looking like, as well as how much we can make off of these 100. I'm not going to keep trying to do the tick perfect ore pickup over here. I think I'm just going to keep grabbing these 2 and then come back for the others. Wait. Do you only lose the ore if you're holding it and you get hit by the explosion? Was I misreading that? Because I didn't lose another one until I got hit again. Oh, yep, nope, they definitely just disappear out of your inventory. Alright, good to know I'm not crazy. It's much more convenient to just not try to grab that one initially. But ever so minorly slightly slower, because I'm missing 2 ticks each lap. Oh god, how dare I miss 2 ticks. Come on. Drop it in. Immediately click back to the wall and you're on your way. Alright, one more and we have our last full run. Somehow that worked out to be perfect in intervals of 6 after I did the initial, how do I play this thing? And last 2 explosions. Fun. There they go. Alright, let's grab prospectors and let's go get our XP. The roughly 50 dynamite took maybe 10 minutes total to do. And we go from 960 to 9,000. Not too bad. So if we double that to about 20 minutes to do 100, let's round it up to say it's 20k XP for every 100. So a blast mine somewhere around 60,000 XP an hour? Probably 50 to 60 if I'm doing decent napkin math. Alright, let's sell off our ores, see what we spent, and see what we got. So we ended up with 190k, and we spent 82k. So if I was keeping the decent time, that was about 100k for about 20 minutes of work. So that makes blast mine, at least at my level here at 86, around 300k an hour. It's not great, but it's not terrible. If I knew about this at 75, I probably would have done 75 to 85 mining up at the blast mine to be getting the runite ores. But I already did the volcanic mine grind, so I have my dragon pickaxe, and that bumped us up. I'm really glad I did this experiment. It's opened up another decent option for mining that isn't even mining. Wait, yeah, you don't even use a pickaxe up at the blast mine. Why is this the skill that lets you train it without actually doing it?